We're at 23223 Erwin Street in Woodland Hills, California, performing a video sewer inspection through the 2-inch mainline roof vent for the front bathroom. We could not locate a mainline cleanout out in front of the house. The homeowners believe that there is a mainline cleanout in front of the house, and we're going to try and locate that if we can, if there is one. And here's the 2-inch roof vent, and there is the front of the house. And we're going to run through this 2-inch roof vent and attempt to get all the way out to the city sewer. There is quite a bit of debris and muck in the part of the line that we ran in, so we might end up having to get out and wash the camera off of the city sewer if we can. Okay, we're in cast iron pipe and fittings up underneath the house right now, and we're pushing out toward the front of the house, and we're transitioning from cast iron to clay, and I don't see any mainline cleanouts here. Excuse me. We don't see any mainline cleanouts here. Generally, in a clay line, you would have an ABS mainline cleanout the majority of the time, and I did not see any fittings. And we're making a sweep, we're making a turn now. Going down the line, the 4-inch clay appears to be in pretty good condition so far. All the joints look to be in pretty good condition, nice and tight. No root intrusions, no major breaks, separations at this point. This is a newer clay piping. I don't know when this was put in, but it was put together with Fernco rubber couplings. It was not put together with hub and spigot, which is concrete joints. That joint looks good. Every joint, from what I can see, looks to be really good. That joint looks good. That joint looks good. That joint looks to be in good condition. And that joint looks to be in good condition. And that joint looks to be in good condition. I believe we're transitioning at this point out to the 6-inch clay lateral. That joint looked good, and then we're already transitioned. We're out in the city sewer. We're out in the city sewer now, and we're going to pull back. We're going to pull back and re-inspect the line. Right here is the city sewer saddle connection. I'm going to pull back. That joint looks to be in fairly good condition. A little tiny minor bit of roots. Nothing major there. Do have a little bit more root intrusion. You have more root intrusion in the 6-inch joint here, so you have two joints that are root intruded now, and this is in the street. So you probably have a little bit of separation, a little bit of an offset. That joint looks to be pretty good. That joint looks to be pretty good. That joint looks to be pretty good. It's got some buildup on the bottom of the pipe. That joint looks to be pretty good. And this is all 6-inch lateral. I'm gonna pull back. That joint looks to be pretty good. A little bit of separation in that joint as well. No root intrusion in that joint at this point. But we do have fairly substantial separation. This is in the 6-inch. That joint looks to be in fairly good condition. And now we're coming back up. We're coming up and transitioning to the 4-inch. That joint looks okay. A little bit of an offset, just a tiny bit, but not bad. With the rubber fern color emission bands, you tend to get a little bit of offset. That joint's got a bit of separation in it, but not bad again. No root intrusion, no major breaks. That joint, again, no major breaks, no root intrusions. That joint looks pretty good. Bad condition. That joint's got some the pipe all the way around from about the 1 o'clock area to the 9 o'clock area. It's just offset but no breaks and no root intrusions in that joint. And that joint looks to be in pretty good condition. Into a turn. That joint looks okay. That joint looks okay. That joint looks alright. Another turn, and that joint looks to be okay. That joint looks okay. Now we're transitioning back into the cast iron. So we're going to mark this area out. This is where a mainline clean out should be in right here. I'll mark this area out. The picture is fuzzy while we're locating. Okay, we've marked this area out just to the left of the front porch and in front of the short piece of concrete off to the left of the porch. And cannot locate the mainline clean out at this point. Older cast iron house, and now we're coming up the vent. I got you. You guys are on there. Okay, and that concludes our video sewer inspection.